Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD, and we didn't really get a pullback onto structure for us to sell into, but the selling is continuing. I think it's important to understand that we have broken through some key weekly levels, and I would expect those levels to be tested sometime in the future. So you can see here there's quite a bit going on, and there's another one right there. So those are the three weekly levels that we're in, and this is looking like an exhaustion bar into this. I would expect some kind of a bounce to happen shortly. So at the moment it's one-way traffic, 8 hour. There's nothing really that indicates you should be getting out of any shorts if you're in a short. And if we move to the hour, you can see we are breaking through some fairly decent structure, and I think for me that is probably the most logical area at the moment for a short. 105.292, so a little bit of a pullback back there. It's going to be a 15-minute based trade, to be honest. So you can see there's quite a bit of structure on the 50-minute that's happened today. You can actually just fine tune on the 50-minute. So you're looking for a pullback onto structure, and then you're looking for a continuation, targeting probably 105 first, and then 104.622. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, we've had a bit of a rip happen today, this morning. Crossover of the oscillators are up quite nicely, decent flag break. I'm just going to run it there. That's our flag break at the moment. So obviously any pullback back onto structure is going to be an opportunity to buy into, and for me that is anything in between 129.094 and this trend line, which would be around 128.700. So we're looking a little bit tired on the oscillators on the hour, so, and it could be an exhaustion bar that has formed. So I would expect the pullback, wait for the pullback, wait for price action to indicate we're getting something. And remember, that is an inside bar, it's a pin bar, it's an engulfing bar on a level, and you're looking to buy on top of that structure. Moving on to British pound Japanese yen. We had talked about the pullback yesterday. We were expecting it to pull back pretty much into one of these tails. It went past everything, came down to the 155 EMA, and we got a crossover of the oscillator. So this is still a bit of a flag for me. It hasn't really broken decently yet. So looking at the hour, trend is still down on the hour. You can see that with the moving averages. So the interesting thing would be to see whether we can capture this little zone that we have here. So we need to find some support above 162.058. Otherwise, I would expect us to pull back down into this zone for an opportunity to buy. So that's 161.278. So long as we don't start breaking below these previous higher lows here, I think you should get pretty much a move at least up until 163.424. And lastly, Euro British pound, and just where you think everything's running smoothly for a break to the upside, it does what it's normally been doing for the last year, and it finds some area of resistance and then it rejects it. So we have a head and shoulders forming here. You're going to see it on the hour, shoulder, head, shoulder. So what I would be doing is looking to see when we get the moving average crossover on the hour, and when we start breaking below this area here. So below 0.83937, break, come back, retest it. Probably a good opportunity to pop in a short, stop above this little swing high, and you're looking for the trend line down here at around 0.83362. Anyway, that is Forex for today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.